Good afternoon, Cross Timbers. Today is Wednesday, October 21st. This is Texan TV News from the Tarleton State University campus in Stephenville, Texas. I am Quanecia Fraser. Today's top stories are brought to you from the Associated Press, Tarleton State University, Stephenville Empire-Tribune, and Weather.com. These are today's top stories. In campus news, Tarleton will be holding a public student forum tonight from 5:15 to 6 p.m. to discuss tuition and fee plans for the 2016-2017 school year. According to Tarleton Student Government Association, Time Minkler, Vice President for Financial and Administration, will be presenting tuition and fee information. The forum will be held in the Nursing Building Room 108 on the Stephenville campus and is open to students and the public. SGA recommends everyone to come out to the forum to hear about the changes to future tuition. If anyone has questions, they can contact the Office of Student Life at 254-968-9081. In local news, according to the Stephenville Empire-Tribune, the Stephenville Professional Firefighters Association is hosting a benefit Friday to raise money for Michaela Hart, the daughter of Stephenville Battalion Chief Chuck Elliott. Hart, who was 25 years old, was critically injured in a car accident in September on U.S. Highway 281 while traveling to work in Fort Worth. Last week, she was moved from Harris Methodist Fort Worth Hospital to a rehabilitation center. Friday's event will include a live and silent auctions, live entertainment, and a barbecue dinner from 6 to 10 p.m. at City Hall at city limits. The event is by donation only. No tickets will go on sale. Donations for Friday's auctions can be dropped off at Stephenville Fire Station No. 2, located at 1301 Pecan Hill Drive. There is also a GoFundMe page under the name Michaela Elliott Hart to continue raising money for her rising medical cost. And now, today's Texas, national, and international news from the Associated Press. In Texas news, 14-year-old Texan teen that was arrested and suspended from school has been given a follow-up from the tweet he was sent by the president himself. Amin Muhammad was arrested from his high school just this semester when a clock he built for a school project was allegedly mistaken for a bomb. It sparked a national outcry, bringing many to examine the impact of Islamophobia in the United States. President Obama even tweeted on the matter saying, "Cool clock, Ahmad. Want to bring it to the White House? We should inspire more kids like you to like science." On October 19th, that tweet was finally acted upon. Muhammad attended Astronomy Night at the White House, where several hundred people, including NASA employees and Bill Nye, gathered on the South Lawn to discuss matters involving science, technology, and space exploration. In national news, Wisconsin Republican Paul Ryan told Republican lawmakers last night that he will run for Speaker only if they embrace him by week's end as their consensus candidate. He plans to give his colleagues until Friday to express their support. Here's what he had to say.
We need to move from an opposition party to being a proposition party. Because we think the nation is on the wrong path, we have a duty to show the right one. Our next speaker has to be a visionary one. We need to update our House rules so that everyone can be a more effective representative. This is, after all, the people's house. But we need to do this as a team. And it needs to include fixes that ensure that we do not experience constant leadership challenges and crises. I cannot and I will not give up my family time. I may not be on the road as often as previous speakers, but I pledge to try and make up for it with more time communicating our vision, our message. What I told members is, if you can agree to these requests, and if I can truly be a unifying figure, then I will gladly serve. Now more than ever, we must work together. All of us are representatives of the people, all people. We have been entrusted by them to lead. And yet, the people we serve, they do not feel that we are delivering on the job that they hired us to do. We have become the problem. If my colleagues entrust me to be the speaker, I want us to become the solution.
In international news, Olympic athlete Oscar Pistorius was released from prison under the cover of darkness and was also released from house arrest a day early. Pistorius' family spokeswoman Annalise Burgess confirmed that the athlete is living in his uncle's house with the family. Here is the AP video.
Oscar was released into correctional supervision last night. Like you, we had expected him to be released today, but we were informed that the details of any release are decided upon by the facility concerned, and that is why Oscar was released a couple of hours earlier. The family is happy that Oscar's home, but they want to make the point that Oscar's sentence continues. And that is the key point here. His sentence isn't shortened, it hasn't been reduced. He continues to serve his sentence as per the sentence handed down by the trial judge.
His trial, it didn't go the way that the public would have thought it would have gone, and I believe that he should still be behind bars, and yeah, I don't believe he should have any preferential treatment just because of his status prior to the incident.
It doesn't matter to them. They knew he was going to be released. Whether it was a few hours earlier or a few hours later, it doesn't change anything in their lives, because ultimately Riva is still not coming back, so it doesn't matter to them.
For today's weather forecast, there will be scattered thunderstorms with a high of 81 degrees and a low of 63 degrees, and a 50% chance of rain. On Thursday, there's expected to be thunderstorms with a high of 77 degrees and a low of 63 degrees with an 80% chance of rain. This has been a production of Texan TV News, a product of the Texan News Service from the Tarleton State University campus in Stephenville, Texas. Tune in to Northland Cable Channel 9 on weekdays at 12:30 for each day's top stories. You can follow the Texan News Service on Facebook and Twitter, and check out our website at www.texannews.net for all of your latest local, state, national, and international news, as well as all of your entertainment and sports updates and the live stream of Texan TV News. Today's broadcast was produced by Katie Tonkin, Jack Cochran, Rebecca Hernandez, Justin Pack, and Alejandra Araguin.